Welcome back, everybody, to the Wind Waker HD playthrough. This is part 21, and at the risk of making a joke that I've made in several other playthroughs before, this playthrough is now legal. There, I said it, okay? God. Alright, so whoa. I figured out which way to go since the last part, and yeah, you know, I never actually did get to show those exploding barrel depth charge type things. Yeah, they just kind of pop out of the Great Sea randomly, and surprisingly, if you run into them, they will explode. And what happens is, well, aside from taking damage, you get separated from your boat, and you have to actually quickly swim back over to the boat, wherever it goes, before you drown. And, you know, that's the whole danger there with that. Alright. So yeah, the place we're supposed to be going is to, back to the Forsaken Fortress. We gotta go save Errol. And, Arl? You know, I never did figure that out. I'm just gonna say Errol, because, Errol Flynn, I don't know. Alright, so here we go, boom, 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 knocking down that door, because, we can do that. As we are getting shooted at. And, we're in, once again. Well, we've been here before. Weird. Alright. So apparently the big bad knows that we're here, but we have the Master Sword. Thank you for reminding me. Alright, sweet. I would never be afraid. I'm a hero. The hero of the sea place. Great Sea. Yeah. Alright, so now we have these new things in the way. We're going to need some sort of new item to get those out of the way. But first, we have an important fight. Uh-oh. Evil laughter? Well, that can't mean anything good. But yeah, surprisingly, this guy is a boss. I guess you could technically call him a mini-boss, but I'm just gonna call him a boss. This here is Phantom Ganon. It is the Phantom, I guess, you know, like, illusion, or, like, you know, an image or something of him. But yeah, this is an interesting fight. We're basically playing tennis with this guy. Every time he throws one of those big energy ball type things, gotta hit it back every single time that he hits it back to us and hit him. There we go. Now, unfortunately, he fell in a pretty awkward position. Supposed to follow up and beat him up a little bit after he falls to the ground. Unfortunately, I didn't get to quite do that because, like I said, he fell in a stupid place over the water. How am I supposed to hit him there? Oh man, that gets really intense. But yeah, now that he's down, kind of gotta, there we go, beat him up, yeah, with our brand new Master Sword. And I gotta tell you, man, this music is really awesome. This is definitely setting the mood for one insane boss battle, the likes of which we haven't had before with any of the other big bosses. Alright. I think I have to do that to him one more time. I'm not sure! Oh, ouch. Not 100% on that one. But yeah, I kept thinking this guy's name was Shadow Ganon. Oh my, that was a little too fast for me. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Oh, whoops. Wow, I'm really not doing well here. Makes sense, you know, Shadow Ganon, Phantom Ganon, I mean, come on. Tomato. Alright, is he over this stupid place again? Oh, looks like I'm still going for this one. Oh! Oh, no, he's just barely on the edge. Oh, there we go. That's it for him. Like I said, wow, 3 times. Isn't that weird? Link's face, he's just like, huh? What the heck was that? Well, I guess if that's any indication, we are not done with that guy. And, but now these doors magically open. Including that one really far over there. And we get a big, fancy red and gold chest. And, should we open it, perhaps? Uh-oh. I just barely heard a noise there that's gonna pop up after we're done with getting this new item, the Skull Hammer. And yeah, this is the item that we need to knock down those things in the way. And that's that noise that I'm hearing. Oh, geez. Not these guys again. But yeah, from what I basically gathered is every time you get spotted by these spotlights, because you know that didn't happen to me the first time. Yeah, these guys just kind of come out of nowhere. Literally. Yeah, these guys. Well, at least they're easy to, you know, get rid of. Because, you know, I do have the Master Sword now. So, Gotta take that skull hammer, put it on a button. There we go. Don't think we'll be using much of the grappling hook here. Whoop. Gonna dodge that, and then whip it out, and there we go. That's how it works. Oh, jeez. It spotted me again. Not a huge fan of getting spotted, especially because of those mini blins, man. They are so annoying. Oh, jeez. Here they come again. Oh, one of them. All right, sweet. And I get spotted again. All right, this spotlight stuff is getting really annoying. I don't remember this being half as annoying as the first time. All right, just kind of... All right. Yeah, okay. I think at this point I was just like, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm just going to go and get rid of these spotlights because I'm tired of dealing with those jerks. All right, up we go. And now, luckily this time, unlike the last time, we actually have our weapon with us. And in fact, it's even better than the weapon that we had the first time around, even though I didn't have it in this particular part of the game. But hey, it's a lot better than a Boko stick, I'm telling you. All right. Disperse of these bokoblins very quickly and easily. That's one searchlight down. I believe there was 3 total. Oh my goodness. 3 total. Well, not 3 total, but 3 stations total. God. Sounds like he's getting closer and closer and closer. Okay. What? Okay. No, that was just messed up. Sounded like he was behind me. Turns out he was below me. Alright. Up we go this way. I could have sworn I mentioned something when I was going up this big ladder the last time, but I guess it wasn't that important because I don't remember. All right. Oh, hey, he had a Boko stick. Gonna get rid of that. Get that out of his hands, and then here you go. Ooh, a joy pendant. Okay, that's number 2. Now for this particular part, we want to use the Wind Waker. And we want to pull it out, play the wind's requiem, and make the wind go directly north. So that we can sneakily use the Deku Leaf and float on over there to where the last Searchlight station is. Whee! I do love that, the Deku Leaf just kind of, whoops, wrong way. Just kind of daintily floating around. Okay, up we go to the last station. This is going a lot quicker than the first time, thankfully. Although, it was so messed up because... Oh, wow, I just wrecked that guy. It was so messed up because I got so lost the first time I was here. Because, I mean, like I said, not a huge Zelda player, so I wasn't 100% sure where to go and what to do and all that stuff. And then the walkthrough was kind of confusing me. The one thing that bothers me about this walkthrough that I have is that it doesn't tell me to, go down or, go left or go right or whatever. It tells me to... Oh my god, that was loud. It tells me to go east, go north, open the west door, open the south door. And it's like... I seriously have to look at the map to figure out which door this guy wants me to open. He can't just tell me go left. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. It's just, I wish that, it was just simplified like that, Nice and simple for me, Because I'm pretty simple. So, make things simple and we're good to go. Alright, so once again, surprisingly, we're going through door after door after door. If I could go. Here we go. And we were trying to... What was it? It was the westmost giant door or whatever it was. I'd actually have to look it up. But, yeah. It's actually just the same room that we finished off in last time we were here. And, oh, this was a little unfortunate. Kind of jumped, and then I pulled out the Deku Leaf a split second too late. And then that happened. Yeah. So, surprisingly... A little bit of time skippery there. Surprisingly, I had to go all the way back. Yes. I had to deal with that dang laser, too. It shoots out of the wall. But now we're on the correct path here, okay? Alright. And now we're going and going and going and going. All the way to this, this is a, I keep forgetting. It's like the dock or something. It's like an inside dock or some such thing. Once again, as I'm doing this, and I hate the way these moblins do that. I hate how they throw their lantern at you for like a quick little fire attack. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think something was telling me that it was either in the game or the walkthrough that said that, oh, okay, that the Skullhammer can stun dudes, like certain dudes, like if you just kind of hit the ground in their general direction. But yeah, the docking room, the boat docking room, that's it. The large northwest room. Okay, see, now we're on the ball. Now we know exactly what we're doing. All right, break that open. Lots of free stuff. Whew, man, I love me some free stuff. That just totally makes up for all that nonsense. I hate those moblins, man. All right, so once again, we go back up here. This is the place that we were at earlier, of course, where we saw Errol being imprisoned. Oh, no, that's right. It's up a little bit further. But yeah, we're getting closer to the place where Errol is imprisoned. And then, of course, you know, the giant, stupid bird came and took us away and threw us like we were some sort of garbage. I was very offended by that. All right. These guys are so fast! Oh, what? Okay. I guess there was, yeah, that was the thing that I was just saying about the Skullhammer. That was interesting. Not only, I wasn't even, like, looking at him or anything. It was just like, I slammed the ground and he, like, freaked out and exploded. Alright, that worked itself out. Hey, you know, now I got, like, this OP item to deal with moblins. Or, I mean, mini-blins. But it's just OP against them, really. And probably rats, too, I'd imagine. Yeah, the really annoying small enemies. Alright. So, yeah, this seems to be a boat docking room. Yeah. Like I said, you know, it says to go clockwise to the large northwest room. And I mean, sure, you can figure that out by just looking at the map and, oh, hey, I'm going, you know, clockwise through the rooms. Whatever. That was a very convenient key, I guess, for that door. But I guess maybe it's like the video game, you know, implication of, like, maybe Link uses, like, the hammer to, like, shove that big barricade up or something, you know, just whatever. Simplifying things, because, you know, like I said, making things simple is great for me. Oh, God, look at him. Oh, there we go. The Master Sword's a rumbling, giving him the courage to move on. He was really freaking out, man. He thought for sure that bird was going to come out of nowhere. Oh! They're like, oh, someone who's not a seagull. Yeah, I think we were all worried, okay? Jeez. Try to open that door here. Oh, what's going on? Oh, hi? Oh. Great. Alright. Now I have to fight the pirates! No. Alright, here's Tetra to scold me for, you know, being me, I guess. What is this little wiggle that she's doing? It's offending me. Oh, great. So they're the ones that distracted the big bird. Okay, so he is still around. Unfortunately, they had to do something about him, because I couldn't. Oh. His face, like, what are you looking at? Oh, she recognizes that sword. Interesting. Yeah, I am Link. That's me. How could it be? Oh, whoa, God, that just doesn't sound right at all. The pirate's life for them, that's for sure. We'll just take these girls and hold them for ransom. That's the pirate way. Aha! Yay! Yeah, you really did. It was heartwarming, and it was a reunion. Oh, yeah. The stars, yeah. Oh God, Link's face. And that's a serious face. Now you know we're getting into serious business here. Your little island. Well, that's offensive. Yeah, well, you know, I have this big sword now, so it better be your treat. Grown-up things. Yeah, that's definitely a grown-up face. Hurry! Big Bird's gonna return. He might even tell us how to do the alphabet. Huh? That voice line. Okay, jeez. Alright, well, there we go. Well, at least now all the girls are out of there, so that's a good thing. Look at the seagulls. The seagulls literally just don't care. She's giving me that face again. Alright, so here we go. Surprising, yeah, there he is. Finally, I get my revenge on this really annoying bird. The bird that stopped me. Oh, great. Yeah, if things aren't awful enough, we've got this room filling up with water now. Alright, Birdie Face. Here we go. Yeah, this bird that stopped me from getting to Errol in the last few seconds. This guy, I just, from that moment, when he threw Link into the sea, I was just like, yeah, I can't wait to beat this guy up. Whoops. Yeah, so, obviously this is my first time attempting this, this little room here. The idea here is, obviously the room is filling with water. You want to move quickly around this spirally, walkway. And at the same time, the bird is going to peck at, whoops, yeah, I didn't even notice that he pecked. He's going to peck at the wood portion of the walkways. Oh my, I was awfully lucky. And break them away, basically. So, at this particular juncture, you have the option to use the grappling hook, because there are some rods sticking out of the wall. But, yeah, I kind of, yeah. I kind of didn't even look at it in time before the water just made things a lot more simple. And I was just like, yeah, I really need to move in circles around. Oh my god, he just got destroyed against this guy, because I really did not want to stand still against this bird. I thought for sure he was going to mess me up if I was just, you know, sitting there in the water. Yeah, you can see the grappling hook things. It's kind of, yeah, it's kind of there. See, as long as you can just kind of roll quickly through this, we'll dodge the bird as he hits those wooden walkways. And then, God, these bokoblins won't get out of the way. Whoa. 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 Oh, wait, he stopped. And then for this final part, you have to whack him in the head as he tries to stop you with the skull hammer. And there you go, we beat him. Easy enough. Alright, up here we go. I'm not a big fan of the spiked walls going on here. And, if anybody didn't guess, we're not actually done with the bird. Because that would be really stupid and just not satisfying at all. I have to beat this guy up. There we go. There he's back. Alright. He's setting the stage with all those big fancy feathers flying around. This is the great leader, the Helmerich King. Surprisingly, this is a big boss. Alright. So, the idea behind this boss fight is actually pretty simple. He'll either do a number of different attacks. I think he has 3 different attacks. The first of which I think he's going to do in just a second here. He's going to flap his wings really hard and try to push Link into the spiked walls. Yeah, here it comes. I think. Yeah, there it goes. And, yeah, pretty much all you have to do is just walk towards him, and you should be good. The other attack that he has is he, I don't know, he kind of slices his razor talons along the ground, tries to hit Link. And then for his third attack, which is the attack that you want him to do, he will land in front of Link, try to peck at him, and get his beak stuck in the ground. At which point, yep, right there, at which point you want to whack him with the skull hammer once again, as we did before. Alright, so surprisingly, we have to do that a few times. I think while I was editing this, I counted 4. Mini spoiler. Alright, yeah, we kind of don't want to keep walking around. You just want to stand still for just a sec so that he actually rears back and goes for that attack. And then move out of the way. And bop him. Bop it. Twist it. Oh, there goes the other attack. What just happened? Oh, he missed. Alright, that was interesting. Okay. Well, feathers are still everywhere. This guy, oh my. Yeah, there goes that razor talon thing. This guy has a lot of feathers to spare because they're just falling down constantly. I wonder if his feathers would be worth anything, you know, like the golden feather. Alright, whack this guy again. So basically what we're trying to do here is, I guess you can just call this his first phase, because we want to try to break the helmet on the Helmerich King. That big stony skull-ish looking helmet. There it goes. Alright. Oh, wow. His eyes are really scary and red. Then after you break the helmet, as you can see, now you can hit him with regular sword attacks, and this is how you defeat him. This is considered phase 2, at least I would say. Whoa! Alright. See, he tried to get me with his talons there, but the only thing he got was his own helmet. Stupid. Alright. What? Oh, that's what happened the first time. He crash landed into that wall. Wow. What a noob. Alright, so we want to, once again, yeah, here we go. Want to wait for him to do that typical, oh, no, he's going for the whirlwind attack. At least that's what I would call it, because, you know, I'm thinking of whirlwind, like, you know, in Pokemon. Whirlwind, you know, just kind of, you know, pushes away wild Pokemon or whatever. Keep this guy up, hit him as many times as you can, there we go! Alright. That's it. That's all you gotta do, man. Spam that sword at that stupid bird, and then watch him freak out as he's done, man. Those spotlights are casting an incredible background for the explosion and the destruction of the Helmerich King, and then we can move on. Oh, that's so awesome. Well, I mean, aside from the heart container that I just got, that is really awesome. So you just watch all those feathers rain down. Making it rain. Yeah, just making it rain feathers, you know, not anything else. Alright. So Link is all done with that. And now we can move on. Up this way. And, surprisingly, this long, ominous-looking walkway will lead us to a familiar place. I think I remember a specific dark-robed person commanding that stupid bird to throw us into the Great Sea. Yeah, that first-person view. We walk into the light, and now we get another cutscene. This is an important one. There he is. The man of the hour, I guess you can call him. Jeez. Doesn't seem like he respects Link at all. You know, that's surprising. Hey, at least he commends us. Yep, that's him. Oh, jeez. That's it? Just this place? Jeez, what a noob. You'd think he'd be controlling the world or something if he was some kind of bad guy. I don't really like that that grin that he's got going on there. Yeah, that did happen. That just meant that was just training. That was sword practice. Oh, jeez. It's been the key that's kept the seal on him and his magic. Well, well, let's find out! Yeah, Link's done talking. He wants to see if this guy's bluffing or not. Looks like he's not. Oh, jeez. If anything, it just looks like he's amused by this. Uh-oh. That's a freaky sword. A blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. Oh boy. Well, I'll just leave then. Uh-oh. Well, let's not do anything rash here. Oh, there she is again. God. Sorry, I just got beat up by, you know, the main boss, so, I'm a little weakened here. Well, this is getting tense. Uh-oh. Magic is happening. Princess Zelda? That's not even possible. Uh-oh. Doesn't seem like he's taking no for an answer here. Well, you know, I found it. That's basically all she has to say. Whoa. Oh. Quick and swift exit. The Rito have returned. Rito, please. They definitely responded. Oh, hello. They definitely responded to my call of Rito, please. And got Link and Tetra the heck out of there. And here comes Valoo for the exclamation point. Oh my god. That's dragon fire. That's not regular fire. That's it for his little mountaintop cabana, I guess you could call it. Wow. Whew. Well, that was pretty intense. What's going to happen in the next part of the Wind Waker HD playthrough? Join me in part 22, where we'll be continuing the very important cutscenes that are thickening up the plot. See you all next time.